Okay. Hello, good morning. Just gonna chill out here for a second. Well, anyway, might as well just go over some of the stuff from yesterday. We did a skull, and it was a kid's skull, so there was still had the second set of teeth inside the jaw and kind of over the upper lip, which is kind of creepy and neat. And yeah, so we drew that in pencil. And this one is from a couple days ago, but I kind of want to keep going on it. I think it's not totally done yet, so let me try to keep working on this one. If you're just joining in, welcome and good morning or good evening, depending on where you are. But thanks for joining. We're going to be doing a study of some rocket guts in a minute, but for now I'm just going over this old piece. Well, not really old, a couple days old. I just need to finish it up. So I'll just do that in the meantime. Where's my pen? Here's my pen. So this one, I feel like was pretty close. I just need a little bit of tiny details and sharpening up some things. So I think a pen will be good for this. I really like the pen and watercolor mix style. One guy that I really love who does this super good is Christian, I think. A German dude. He works in the film industry and he does really awesome plein air studies and concepts using watercolor and pen. I need to find his name. Instagram. If you know who I'm talking about, he's like insanely good at watercolor and pen. Please. Hey, good morning, Lloyd. Morning, Zephyros. Sorry, I'm kind of late on the comments here. All right, I'll look that up later. But yeah, I always love sharing artists that you love, that you are looking at with friends. And lately it's been 90% Instagram stuff. But yeah, it's so cool to discover new artists. And there's always going to be someone that you've never heard of but just blows your mind, and is there's all these hidden masters on Instagram. So that's pretty fun. Zephyros, you suck ass at drawing. That sounds very violent. But yeah, do you guys have any favorite Instagram artists or any kind of artist? Feel free to post the link in the chat and try not to. I don't want to see any like Pornhub or whatever. Yeah, it's great to share artists that you like. And I've never done that and not found a new great artist. So I'm hoping that you guys will have some ringers. It's kind of cool that this blue pen is turning into purple when it goes over the red color. So it doesn't look totally boring blue. I don't remember his name. There's a guy who's searching money for an anime about Greek gods. Okay. He's gonna produce his own anime. It's pretty ambitious. So I might be screwing this up by adding in so much extra pipes and things, but maybe it's better to look at the reference. Maybe I can find something cool in here on the top left. And guys, as always, there's a Dropbox link in the description here that has all the images I'm using for reference. So if you guys want to follow along and draw some mechanical guts, there's a bunch of good stuff in there in that Dropbox. And I'm trying to add more stuff every morning before I go, and hopefully it'll be a really good reference resource later on. There goes my insanely loud AC. Sorry about that. Okay, God School on Instagram. Let's check it out. God School Instagram. Oh yeah, nice. It kind of looks like Hercules style. Interesting. It's a pretty big, ambitious project. Alright, I'm gonna try to paint in some junk down here. Okay. Abhishek. Hi, I'm a postgraduate in industrial design and now want to do work like Scott Robertson. How do I get in the industry? Alright, it's a good question. I think my stream is cutting out here for a second. Okay. Okay. Scott Robertson. So yeah, Scott Robertson also studied industrial design and ended up doing some entertainment stuff and video game stuff later on. So that's definitely a good jumping off point to get into entertainment design, is having your industrial design degree or training. And so how do you get into the entertainment industry? I think the best way, or at least the way that I've found to have the best results, is to just do little projects like, spaceships or vehicles or sets or props or whatever it is that you like to do, or whatever job you want to be doing. Just do that on your free time, or actually not on your free time, just do that as set that as a schedule for yourself, that treat it like a job, like you're just creating your own little world with your own ideas and designs and stuff, and just do that and post it online onto Instagram or wherever, and just do that for a year or however long it takes. Do it for years and years. So my first job in the entertainment industry I got just by doing that. I was posting lots of work onto Tumblr and my blog, and then this other fellow blogger, Anis Naeem, saw my work, and he just emailed me out of the blue, and he said, "Hey, I have to leave my job, and can you take over for me?" And he'd never met me in person, so that was pretty cool of him. But we had talked online So we kind of sort of knew each other through the internet. So the internet's really great for getting jobs. You just got to put in the work and have it out there so people can see what you're doing, and then they'll eventually something should pop up. You should also be talking to other artists online, like how you're doing, which is good. Just keep that, you know, post your stuff and then comment on other people's stuff, and like just interact with people. And then eventually, you know, if they see your name all the time, then eventually they'll kind of know you from your posts and your work and how you conduct yourself, and hopefully you can get something out of that in terms of, I don't know, yeah. I hope that helps. And Rains, did you start learning 2D into 3D or the other way? I started with 2D, so I started with industrial design and drawing and just this kind of drawing stuff. So I learned 3D I learned 3D like throughout high school and college. We had to learn 3D, so I learned a few different programs through school, and then after school I was still into 3D. I kind of enjoy it, so I kept learning other programs. So now, I don't know how many it's been, but yeah. But I think either way is good. I've seen a lot of really amazing 3D artists that maybe they're not comfortable with drawing, but still they develop their design skill anyway. So to me, I feel like design is the real skill that you're trying to develop, and then 2D and 3D are just the tools that you're using to learn it. So you can go either way, but yeah, I'm biased to 2D, I guess. But yeah, good. Thanks for the questions, guys. I'm going to call this 103. This is from a series of spaceship sketches that I started about, I think it's been about 4 years ago, or 3 or 4 years ago, maybe 5, I don't know. But usually these take me forever to do. Sometimes they're more than one day, because I get kind of distracted and kind of procrastinate. But yeah, so I think this is about 103 or so of these guys. A lot of them are much simpler. A lot of them look like little tiny index cards like this. Thanks, Nigel. Thanks, Form Affinity. Yeah, so this is the series. I was just scanning some of these yesterday, but some of them are not done either. Wait, let me find the actual pile of stuff. 1 second. 1 second. Oh yeah, here's some colored ones that were cool. So, yeah, this is last year. This is gouache. Here's this one's from 2015. Here's one from the live stream the other day. Thanks, Ian. Oh shit. Here's an old one. So I'm just going through and scanning these again. I got a new scanner, so I have to rescan everything. The banana ship. The Run the Jewels ship. Yeah. And there's 100 more. So, okay, thanks. So you mean social media is my way to go? Actually, I'm not employed. I haven't picked up any job after completing design internship and want to focus. Cool. Continuing to the next comment. Oh, there's a there's a character limit on the comments? I did not know that. Learning so much about the internets, the YouTubes. The streamings. So yeah, I don't know. I figure maybe it's a little bit more exciting to start off the morning with an almost finished drawing versus just going straight into a blank drawing, because that can be pretty boring to start from scratch. So I don't know, I'm still trying out different things, and it's been kind of fun. You guys you guys have been giving me really good tips and suggestions and stuff, so thank you for stopping by and hanging out. Okay, my complete time in learning new skills and building a portfolio. Is social media the only way to get noticed and get a job? I need a job as a concept designer ASAP. Well, I don't think you can like snap your fingers and it's going to happen right away. Even if you really want it, it all depends on who is seeing your work and how good is it, and what is the timing of the job market. Or I mean, like, it doesn't matter how good you are if there's no position open and nobody's seeing your work, then you're not going to get the job. So and that stuff, there isn't always going to be a job ready for you exactly when you need it. So it might take a little bit of time and persistence for that to pop up, especially for the first one. But if that's all that's it. You just have to have the work ready to go. I mean, people have to have seen your work online or wherever. They have to, so they need to like sort of recognize you for the work that you do and have you in the back of their mind. And then there has to be a job opening that comes up, and then they think of you, and then they email you or they contact you. But and you have to kind of like, I mean, it helps to sort of talk to people too, a little bit. I mean, you don't want to bug people and just, I don't know. I don't know how to say this, but yeah, it's tricky. You just got to keep at it. And I don't know what to say about the whole ASAP part. That's going to be difficult. Nigel, those index cards are awesome. I started drawing more vehicles lately, and it's been so much fun. Nice. Yeah. It's amazing. Like, I went for years without doing these little vehicle drawings, and then I kind of forgot. I almost forgot like why I even got into drawing in the first place, and it's just to do these little doodles. This is what I used to do like in math class or whatever class, and just sitting back there and bored out of my mind and drawing this stuff. So yeah, art is actually fun. Who would have thought, right? Rain says, do you ever do basic volumes in 3D and draw over them? Yeah, I do that. I can show you some stuff. Let me go here. Let me switch to the desktop here. So I have a website, and it has a bunch of stuff on it. heavypoly.com/work, and then in here there's a lot of my process work. So this project was a video game project for Insomniac Games called Sunset Overdrive, and there was a lot of 3D and 2D. So some of these drawings, like this drawing, is done over a 3D blockout from the level designers. So they wanted to have more detail on the buildings and see what advertisements and billboards could look like. So I just went over their drawing in pen and did a little bit of marker or painting or something like that. These guys are, this is a base 3D model with some drawing over it, kind of for the joints and the little tiny greebly details. But you can see like that white clay model underneath it. And then this one started off as a sketch, a really rough sketch, and then it turned into this 3D model. And then it became, on top of that was all the cut lines and graphics and tiny little details. So yeah, I work like this a lot, 2D and 3D. Although lately I've sort of been keeping them separate. So I'll just, if I want to do a 3D model, for myself at least, I like to finish it out and completely detail it. But for really fast work that you need to do on a deadline, then this 2D and 3D is nice because it's faster. But it's not as satisfying, I feel like. Let me go back to the thingamajigger. Okay, there was a study that suggested side note drawing during class actually helps students absorb material. I mean, that's great if it does. I don't think I did absorb anything from school, but at least it kept me awake. I mean, I know that everyone doesn't like lectures and lectures are boring, but I noticed that my friends, the teacher would say an entire lecture, and at the end of it, I would have no idea what the hell happened. I wouldn't remember a single word from it, but my friends would remember, and they would be like, "Oh, they went over all of this stuff, and this is the homework, and this is that and that," and I'm like, "Holy shit, my brain is useless." So I don't know. Maybe drawing. Maybe I wasn't able to concentrate on two things at once. Lloyd says, "Do you remember a time when art was not fun or difficult? If so, how did you get over it?" So art not being fun. Well, to me, the time when art was the most not fun is probably when you're working at a studio and you have to draw what they tell you to draw, and sometimes it's not. They're telling you to draw something really lame or stupid, but so that's the only time that I think art would be not fun. I think doing this stuff, like freely drawing your own thing, is so awesome. This is such a luxury. And students too. Student work was actually, it was really grueling. It was really tough deadlines, but it's also a luxury because you get to make up your own project sometimes, and you get to direct yourself, and that's such a luxury. Because when you're working at a job, you're sometimes you feel like you're a monkey. You're just like a sketch monkey, and they're just like, "Dance, motherfucker, just dance, do your drawing, draw this, draw that," and then you just feel like a used up sketch monkey. So I definitely like this kind of drawing. Sorry about my head getting in the way. Am I working in-house? No, I'm not. I'm doing this. I'm streaming for you right now. So, yeah. I hope I don't go broke. I need to figure out some ways to make more money. I've been turning down a lot of freelance and in-house jobs lately because I'm trying to figure out a way to make it on my own. Um, and I'm trying to be serious about it because I think that I've seen some people do it successfully, and the people that do make it independently, what they do is they seem to treat it like a job. So they're very serious. They have a schedule. They're on time, and they're working. They're actually very busy. They're productive, you know, because it's very easy if you're setting your own. If you don't have a boss, it's easy to be lazy, right? If you're your own boss, then you could just do whatever you want all day, right? So I'm trying to be productive with this live stream. I think it's helping me so far just to just sit down and draw and think and do stuff, and it's cool that I get to talk to you guys and talk about this stuff because I love drawing and I love talking about drawing and art and stuff. So yeah, no, I'm not working. That's a long-winded answer to say I am unemployed and I don't want to be employed right now. So yeah, Patreon. Maybe. I don't know how that would work though. Would it be like, I don't know how I need to do some research. Hmm. I did have a Patreon at one point, but maybe I need to. It's been kind of neglected, but maybe I can restart it. Do you have any resource you can recommend for design-related stuff? Shape language, small, medium, large. Well, you know, I do have a design tutorial on the internet, but yeah. Well, other than my own stuff, you can definitely check out that Scott Robertson. Well, even if you don't have his design book, you can still get his how to draw book or the render book. But let's see, what about design is a lot harder to find information about than like the technical side of drawing and stuff. I don't know. I did see like Joe Peterson had a Gumroad that talked about small, medium, large, and it looked like a mech design Gumroad. So maybe Joe Peterson. I haven't watched it though, so I'm not. But it looks good though. It definitely looks good, and he's really talented, or he's really really good. Yeah, I would look on Gumroad. There's a lot of great designers doing stuff on Gumroad. Oh, maybe the whatchamacallit, the John Wallen Liberto spaceship one on Gumroad is probably pretty good. Actually, I watched some of that, and it was nice. He draws like a machine. It's unbelievable. But also, oh man, I was watching like the R.L. Stine interview, and he had a really cool idea about creativity, where he says that it's like, where do you get ideas? You get ideas from the design store, and the design store is not a real thing, right? It's just some ridiculous thing, but the design store has 3 different sections to it. There's the what do you call it, memory section, where you just remember about things from your childhood or your past, and you can pick out ideas from there and say like, oh, I remember as a kid, me and my brother went to the forest and we saw some scary shit in the forest, and then I wrote a book about that. So that's one way to find ideas. The other way is to basically study, or when you're watching other films, or you're reading books, or you're watching TV shows like, you know, Twilight Zone or 50s horror films or whatever. So it's like, yeah, you pick from your own life memories. You pick from popular culture and you know, movies, books, films, and things, creative works of other people. And then the third thing is just pure imagination, like either dreams or just walking around in the present and seeing some weird story happen in front of your eyes or whatever. But with a combination of those 3 things, you can come up with little tiny ideas, which I thought was cool. The idea store. Is it hard to get work visa for America? I don't know. I haven't had experience with that, but I know a lot of people who do have work visas, at least temporarily, so they can stay here if they stay at the company, and that happens a lot. There's plenty of people with work visas. It is difficult though. It's very, you have to be really good. Those guys are extremely hardworking, and yeah, but it is possible. And I've seen it a bunch. Sorry, I keep blocking the thing with my head. I need to fix this camera angle, maybe. So a lot of these lines I'm just following the form because I wanted to sort of reinforce that this is round. I want this to be reinforced that it's round. And so I'm just going around and like doodling around, adding these sort of cross-section lines that go everywhere. I kind of wish that these lines were going the other direction, so I'm going to try to go in and undo what I did before with some white paint. So this might be a horrible mistake, but I'm going to try to get rid of all this crap here. This is the most exciting. This is what you all came for, is to watch paintings get ruined in real time, live, doing it live. Hi there. Hi, Rodent Cat. I just discovered you 10 minutes or so. You're really good at what you do. Wow, what are the odds you'd be streaming when I found you? Crazy. Thanks, YouTube streaming discoverability algorithm. And welcome. And yes, we are painting spaceships. Woohoo! I came for the taping porn. Damn. It's new categories being invented every day. We've got the raunchiest chat room in art. Actually, I haven't seen that many concept art people doing painting for some reason. At least, I mean, like just regular painting. So I'm trying to push that agenda. I want to be the, oh yeah, paint. Everybody paint. Painting is fun. Happy little accidents. Let's go. That's my best self. The painter Vaughn. Oh my god, my head keeps getting in the way. Sorry. I need to move this. Crap. Damn it. I just hope my camera doesn't fall off the table. And yeah. How is the plein air going? Well, I'm supposed to be out doing plein air right now today. The group is out there, but I was too lazy to go down to USC. It's way too far, so I'm skipping that for today to hang out with you guys. But the plein air is awesome. I feel like it's taught me a lot about art being out there. Here, I'm gonna use this opportunity to plug some paintings. The plein air has got me thinking simpler in terms of art, and it's also got me thinking more in terms of 2D and illustrations and composition. Because I learned design as a designer that you just make the object and whatever's around it or the background doesn't really matter. But with painting now, I feel like everything has to have a context and everything is related to each other. So all the values in here, each one is complemented by whatever's next to it. So completing the image, the picture is very important, and that's something that I've been missing this whole time. So like, for example, this spaceship here, notice that this has context. It's in space, and it has the booster, and there's dark here and then light here. I chose to put the darkest dark and the lightest light next to each other to have a nice contrast here, and then back here it's like sort of fading away and everything's mid-tone, so it's not as contrasty. So I feel like those are things that before, if we look back at my older paintings from from even just a year or two ago, there's no context here. They're just by themselves in the middle of the page. And so I'm pretty excited about that. Like, I feel like now that I've done some painting, I can go back in and try to apply that to my concept art and get something out of it. Like, I started to do more of these kind of little vignettes, even though they're pretty simple and there's not much going on there. But in this one too, it's just very simple stuff, but at least there's some sort of a background there. So I'm going to try to do that more this year, where I'm completing the picture and having some sort of environment, even if it's just a gradient or something. And it's fun to play with that contrast here. Hello, Emok. Is it Emok or Emok? I don't know. I am horrible. But yeah, I've done a lot of paintings this year. These are under the bridge near my house or near my apartment. I just go under there. This is the 5 freeway, I think, or the 134. But yeah, it's nice and shady under the bridge. I just go there and paint, and there's a river that runs under it too, the LA River. Very beautiful. It's our magnificent natural river. And also I'm learning about color too. Color's pretty cool. I used to hate color and I think that it's the devil, but now I really enjoy it. So yes, painting is great. Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. Yes, they're a beautiful river. They tried to make it beautiful in a couple spots. They put like birds and they like installed some ducks, installed some trees, and then the ducks will be there just hanging out. And there's an actual line in the river where it switches from like their fake nature mode into straight up concrete flat river. So then the ducks will just like stop right at that line, even though there's no fence or anything. They just naturally just don't go past that line. And it's really so weird. How much time do you spend per day to draw? Lately, I think, well, I've been trying to do this stream at least for an hour every day in the morning. And then, I mean, during work days, I'll try to draw like 6 or 7 hours. But on the weekend, maybe not. On the weekends, I do go painting. So I'll paint for like 2 or 3 hours on the weekend. And then that's it. And maybe go to cafes and draw a little bit. But yeah, I like drawing. I like drawing a lot. All right. Okay, let's see if we can do a little study before we go. So I'm gonna try to get this rocket thing on the top left of your screen. You guys, again, if you click on the Dropbox link below the video, you'll see the reference folder that I'm using. So this is just all the mechanical guts and organic guts stuff that we're doing studies of, because the only way to learn how to do this stuff is to study it. Pretty dumb stuff, right? So I'm gonna just try to draw in this thingamajigger. Actually, sometimes with these studies, you can, especially if it's something that looks very abstract like this, like a bunch of weird pipes and things, and you can start it off and then try to build a spaceship off of it, or a robot, or some idea, some design. So maybe I'll try to do that today. And this is a little bit risky because this doesn't turn out good usually, but let me try to do this. Okay, so I'll start this off as a study. It's kind of like whatchamacallit, photo bashing. Maybe I should do this with pencil so I don't. Okay, I'm gonna screw this up, guys. So here we go. But this thing is beautiful. I love the shadows. I mean, that super harsh camera flash is kind of neat. Gonna go. Such a unique combination of traditional, digital, and 3D. Great work, Fawn. Thanks, Eugene. I try. So, here we go. And I'm gonna try to be a little bit wobbly, or just not. I'm not trying to be super perfect drawing these. And I'm trying to do that old man style drawing where you're not changing your rotation of the paper all the time. You're just going in and drawing all the same direction. I think I said this in a previous stream, but my theory is that this style of drawing where you're not like rotating the paper everywhere, that seems to be like one of the keys to how fast Kim Jong-gi and some of these comic book artists can draw. It's because they're not like moving it all the time. They have the dexterity to do any angle and any curve from the same position. Whereas normally, like a normal person drawing would turn this to go hit these lines and turn it again to hit these other lines. But imagine if you just have the dexterity to just go like Etch-a-Sketch, and you can just go everywhere and don't worry about getting the correct angle of your anatomy or your hand. So I don't know what I'm saying. I really need to figure out how to explain that better. Alright, I'm already screwing this up, but that's okay because we're going to use this as a base for another design, and hopefully this will be okay. This in the observation. Cool. Yes, you do. France has insane artists. I'm jealous of. Whenever I see French comic book stuff, I just want to just like, damn it all. It's just game over for everybody else. Alright, so I screwed this up, but it's okay. I'll just turn this into a double can here. And then maybe How about you guys? When you draw, do you turn the paper when you're drawing, or do you keep it the same direction and you just move your hand around? I'm curious who draws like how. Oh, you keep it. Okay. So you probably are way better at this style. Alright, Philly cheese rotates a lot. Interesting. Okay, alright. Huh. Very interesting. I wonder what different educational backgrounds. Okay, Ian is always rotating. Maybe it's... Okay. Is this like a design school thing then, the rotating? Because everyone I know from my school would probably rotate a lot. I rotate occasionally. Also draw like a lefty. I rotate my wrist. CCS told to do it or else. Oh yeah, right. Exactly. Oh man. Is that you, Philip? How's it going? Yeah, I wonder if this rotation all the time is screwing us up. Because I see all these amazing artists, and when I watch them draw, not that many of them do the rotating. Even though that's how I learned, and now I feel like, damn it, now I gotta unlearn what I don't know, I'm just trying new things. Julian's rotating. Okay, Lloyd is rotating. Sketch with the wrong hand under 3 minutes. Oh shoot. That sounds like a challenge. Oh my god. Are you telling me that I need to do this right now? Alright. Let's see. I think that would be cool. I can try that. Let's see if I do this. I'm going to try to do the same drawing, but with my non-dominant. Cintiq cords kinked from rotating. That's not good. Getting a little too excited over there, man. Okay, fuck. I don't even know how to hold the pencil. Oh my god. Okay, 3 minutes. Ready, set. Wait, I need a timer. Timer, 3 minutes. Okay, everybody, you ready? Everybody ready to draw? Let's go. Go, 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 go. Yeah. Duh, duh, duh. Everybody drawing. Oh, shit. 3 minutes. Actually, 3 minutes is okay. That's like figure drawing. Oh, shit. I feel... This is so weird. I'm feeling things I've never felt before. I'm feeling a tingly sensation in my fingers. What is this? Oh man. This is kind of cool. I feel like Roald Dahl or Kurt Vonnegut or this is real old man drawing, man. This is like how 70s authors draw. Just don't give a duck about drawing. Just put it down. Why are my lines so thick? Everything is becoming thick. Whoa. How much time do we have? Like 1 minute? Shit. I think I like this drawing more already. So how come I never did this before? I feel like I'm so limited by my dominant hand now. I feel like I've been living a lie. Look at all this character and wobbliness that I could have been having this whole time. It was right in front of me. This is why I love doing this stream, because we end up doing silly shit like this I never would have done otherwise. Let's see. Okay, here's a timer. That's enough of that. That is enough of that. Okay. How'd you guys do? How did you guys do? Did anybody do some thick drawings? Oh, hello T. Sorry that we missed you. Good morning. This drawing looks cold and frail, like it's on its deathbed. Damn, that was cool, but maybe I should just finish this one. Which one is better? The left T, we're doing lefty versus righty drawing, or non-dominant versus dominant drawing. And I don't know which one I like more. I don't know. I think we lost a couple of viewers from that, but it's okay. It's good. Yeah, I could see this being better for non-technical stuff, but it's kind of cute. I feel like you could do a derpy spaceship like this. Maybe I should try to do a derpy spaceship. I feel like I haven't done a derpy one in a while. How about that? There. And this one has my friend from middle school used to draw like this. Like, I think he used to hold the pencil like this because his dad was missing a finger. So his dad would draw like he didn't have his middle finger or something like that and write like this. And then my friend learned to draw and hold the pencil that way. I just thought was interesting. Even though he had his finger, he learned like a fingerless man. Hey, this isn't too bad. So what we're here for is just trying new things, right? All of the things. And try it. Oh man. Yeah, thanks for this technique, Emak. This is it's kind of cool. Does it have to be a study? I don't think we're doing a study anymore. This is turning into like some weird blob thing. It started off as a oh, yeah. I don't know. Do whatever. Do a face or something. We were doing 3 minutes time limit. 3 minutes non-dominant something. God damn. Are any of you guys like ambidextrous and you can draw really well with both hands or feet or your face? Oh man, koala getting, yeah man, we definitely need a koala in here. Is it koalas or hamsters? Maybe. Should I switch back to regular mode here? No, I think the koalas would be cool in derpy mode. Oh man. Oh my god. Oh my god. How derpy is that? No, he's too flat. He's too flat. I think his face is too. Maybe go. We gotta have the correct perspective on our koala. Otherwise, people will know you're not a real artist, you know? You'll be exposed as a fraud. What do you use for painting? I use a bunch of stuff. I use regular brushes. I use watercolor. I use these little water brushes sometimes. I use gouache. It's mainly gouache, actually, for most of the painting I've been doing. But I like watercolor for these guys. I don't know why. I tend to keep doing watercolor. Does this koala have controls too, maybe? Oh man. Why am I switching to my other hand? Lloyd is ambidextrous. Alright, my left teacher made me change. What? The teacher made you change? What a... broke my... Alright, holy shit, good thing. Damn. That's amazing. Well, I guess it pays to have both, right? I should start drawing more with my... Damn it. Keep drawing like tiny penises on this stream. And this is great. These are shapes that I would never draw normally. And they're so wobbly. I love it. I'm finally starting to appreciate wobbling. I'll watch the Rediff live. What's the Rediff? You don't want to listen to philosophy and koalas? Oh, okay. Alright, I'll see you later then. Yeah, I thought we were talking about life here. Lloyd just broke his hand, man. What more do you want? It's not enough for you? Do people need to be dying? Oh my god. Yeah, man. Thanks for the class. It was fun. We'll keep drawing in derpy mode. Actually, no. Now that you're leaving, I'm switching back to regular mode. Emok is leaving, guys. We don't have to draw like noobs anymore. Switching hands after he had a stroke? Damn, man. But isn't that your body telling you that you need to chill out? That's crazy. What a beast. What a beast. Nope. Yeah, man, I guess that's how the French draw. We've been doing it wrong this whole time. Whoa. Hello there, Devon Sawyer. Mr. Sawyer. Hello. We were just drawing koalas with our wrong hand. Because that's what French people do. And this is a channel about life and breaking arms and drawing with the wrong hand. Oh, hello. Hi, Jerome. Hi, Resdot. You think you'll make a new heavy poly blender config for 2.8? Yes, I am going to, definitely, because that's what I use for work. So I'm going to be doing that as soon as it's possible. They're going to be releasing the Python API soon, which is what we need to be able to convert our scripts over. So as soon as they do that, I'm going to be converting stuff. Whoa, shit. And yeah, I think it's going to be awesome. I'm really excited about 2.8, just like everybody else. Yes, I'm gonna probably do a Blender stream next week. I'm thinking Tuesday, 11 a.m. Same time as this stream. So yeah, if you guys are curious about Blender and 3D art, you can check that out Tuesday over here at 11. And I think if you subscribe, then you'll see the notifications for any kind of live events. So like this kind of thing, I'm trying to do it regularly at 11 a.m. Pacific time every day, or almost every day. We'll see. I just started, so I'm trying to figure out the schedule. But yes. Hi, Stefan, or Steven. Yes. I'm curious, who in here are more interested in Blender than in drawing? And who doesn't give a shit about drawing and just wants to see 3D stuff? Because I don't know what's going on. All right. Form affinity is omni capable. All right. Cool. All right. Yeah, I feel like guess we should try to do 3D then at some point. So yeah, Tuesday then. Let's have a Blender party on Tuesday. Tell your friends, tell your dog, tell your cat to save a spot in their calendar. Oh my god. Blender is the reason I know that channel, but drawings with the wrong hand is pretty funny too. Damn it. Oh man. Tell your guts? What does that mean? What kind of demands are you making? I'm so confused. I've been very accommodating so far and pleasant, but I can't wait till I'm comfortable enough to just like be like, no. I just want to be grumpy. Just can't be like, no, draw it yourself. No, this is my stream. I do what I want. Leave me alone. Go back to your Bob Ross. I'm a true artist. I don't care. I don't know. I like turtles. The turtle stream. Gotta come up with a good name too. I don't know if Morning Fumes is a good name. Maybe Guts. The Guts stream. Guts talk. Tell your guts. It's very strange people. We attract a very odd crowd here. I hope they can't hear us. It's very strange people. Well, this koala here, I think he's looking at this little display, right? And then he's probably got another display over on this side, so he can check on his chat room or whatever and play video games. And then over here he has a little seat. He has a thick glass. Speaking of telling people no, do you think it would be possible to have a heavy poly user group decal we could use on our models? Or something of that nature? Oh, yeah. I mean, I have the heavy poly logo. I can just put that up on actually I do have it on Dropbox. Maybe I'll post that up on somewhere. Let me find the link. Links. I have a bunch of weird logos in here. Maybe I'll just give you the whole thing. This is fun. Wait, here it is. Share the link. Create the link. Made the link. Okay. GUT.S. Okay. I don't understand your method. When you guys say no to something, there's three options, right? You can, you can say, you can totally ignore the request. You can say no and not give any reason, or you can say no and try to make the other person let them know that you appreciate them asking you for something. I don't know what I'm saying. Are you guys really curt when you reject people? Do you never reject people? Are you very nice about it? Do you make a sandwich, like a niceness sandwich for them when you say no? The question is what mood I am. So what you're saying is that you're unstable. Yeah, the critique sandwich. Do you make a critique sandwich for people all the time, like in everyday rejections? Critique sandwich is a fun thing. Although, if you're looking out for critique sandwiches, I always feel like patronized when I hear a critique sandwich. I feel like I'm like, I know what you're doing, man. Just tell me the thing you wanted to say. You don't have to make a sandwich out of it. But I guess sometimes it's nice to have a sandwich too. Like, yeah, like your boss thinks that they're so clever and they totally have psyched you out by making a critique sandwich for you when everybody knows a critique sandwich, right? We've all given one we've all made a sandwich at some point in our lives. Right? Maybe not. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, in Germany you seldom get a sandwich. Either they completely lie or they give you the truth. What the hell? So, that's tricky though, because then you have no idea what's going on. At least with the critique sandwich, you know that you have a pretty good idea of what the person is trying to tell you. But if you don't know if they're completely lying or completely truthful, then that's like 50-50. Are people in Germany just more... Do they say that they say the truth most of the time though anyway, right? Probably. I don't know. I'm being racist. I'm generalizing now. There's always flatbread. So what would a flatbread critique sound like? Positive, negative, positive. Oh, okay, yeah. All right, we're learning stuff. Lloyd is learning how to be a effective leader in middle management. But yeah, I'm curious, what does a flatbread critique sandwich sound like? Form affinity. I'm very curious. We're waiting with bated breath. Okay, working in a Japanese company is a complete opposite to German guys. So what, they're always in the middle? So it's just one negative and one positive. So it's like, oh, this is negative on top of positive. Like, oh wow, your painting is garbage, but I like the frame. Is that a flatbread compliment? Oh, okay, so in Japan, mop stars working in a Japanese company and people don't say no. Then what? So what if you say, oh, can I be the CEO? Can you give me a raise? Can you fire that guy? I don't like him. Then nobody can say no to you? That sounds awesome. That sounds ripe for abuse. That sounds bad, actually. Never mind. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up. I've never been to Germany, but I want to. I had one German teacher in design school, and he taught us like design fundamentals or something, and he was like super, I mean, he was just regular, he was just honest, right? He was direct, and he would give critiques without the sandwich, But then there was some students that would just freak out and like start crying because just because he didn't make a sandwich for them. And it was so sad to see, like, not everything has to be in a sandwich, you know? Some things taste better when they're not in a sandwich. It's crazy. But yeah, I guess that is the American way. Sandwich. Exactly. Healthy and balanced diet. Hello, Mr. Senso. Welcome back to the stream. We're talking about sandwiches and broken arms. And one Frenchman has left because it was too boring and not philosophical enough. And we all cried. Exactly, they're tasty. I guess we should have started talking about sandwiches earlier because he left right before we started talking about sandwiches. Alright, the next stream will just be only about sandwiches. We have to give him what he wants. We must satisfy his hunger for knowledge. This koala needs some extra love. I think this is like my best spaceship ever. I'm so happy with this drawing. This, man. Thanks, man. Dude, are you guys drawing? Did you guys try that non-dominant hand thing? It's so cool. I feel so dumb for not doing that before. Giannis. Linux. Linux. I think, well, Linux is kind of like non-dominant hand operating system, I guess. It's like a little bit awkward, but I kind of like it. But yeah, I switched back to Windows 10 and I hate it. But I needed it for things like video games. I was too weak. I was too weak. Only the strong can use Linux. Man. It'd be cool to see everybody's drawings. I wonder if we could do like a Dropbox or something. We should have a Dropbox. Wait a minute. Let me set up a Dropbox. Would you guys mind posting stuff or your your non-dominant hand drawings into a Dropbox. Let me make a folder. Morning fumes. Let's see. New folder. Where's the new folder? Oh yeah, morning fumes. Okay, morning fumes. Oh, you know what? I should just put it into the guts folder. I'll put it into the guts folder. Morning fumes. I'll put it here and say give access to everybody. How do you make a Dropbox that everybody could go on to? Oh man, I'm so slow. Oh my god, where's the guts? I need the guts. I need the guts. I need the guts. Creating new folder. And then how do we go in here? Share. Can edit. Create link. Link created. Copy. And then you put it over here. Alright, there it is. Does that work? Can you dump stuff in there? Or nope. Alright, anyway, let me keep going. I feel like I need the left hand to do the more delicate stuff and like actually figure out these shapes. So my right hand was just like, oh my god, I'm just gonna draw whatever. Look at me, look how quirky I am. Oh my god. But now my left hand comes in and is like, alright, let's get down to business. It's business time. You go. Get out of here, right hand, you bum. That's why nobody loves you. You get too crazy. You get too crazy when you try. Is that link working okay? Let me see. I don't know. Let's see what Mr. T says. Beautiful. Oh, that would be cool. The toroidal sac underneath. I don't have I don't think I've ever done a toroidal shaped spaceship. I think that's because, or in layman's terms, a donut. But I think that's just what I imagine those 50s spaceships to look like. They're always like discs or donuts or... There, now it's a donut. Are you happy now? Maybe draw a donut spaceship. Stupid. Version to this stupid stream. We can do that. Should I put sprinkles on it? Do we need to DL Dropbox? Oh man, you can't drag and drop stuff in there? Does it say that you don't have permission to drop stuff into it? Maybe you do have to download it. I don't want to make you download anything. Oh. Let's put some sprinkles. I mean, it has a koala on it, so I think it's okay. We can just make it like... This will be good. People seem to like donuts and sandwiches more than drawing, so if we can incorporate as much food as possible into the stream, then I think we'll have a good chance of, you know, keeping people interested. I think the audience is very hungry for knowledge. So sometimes you just gotta take it literally and you gotta feed them. Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna have to make this a little bit thicker. Like a thick coat of syrup. Dang, man, I think I just reminded people that they're hungry and now they're like, damn, I need to go get lunch. Dang it. I really want a donut now. I really want a donut. Give me a donut. I think my glaze is a little bit too excited here. I'm gonna try to... Calm down. Calm down, please. Guys, I know some of you guys, as artists, you're very quiet and solemn people. So if my extreme high energy is bothering you and throwing you off, too bad. You know, it's like I'm just bouncing off the walls here, and you guys are gonna have to love it or leave it. Okay? You're gonna have to love all of me. I'm just kidding. I need more coffee. I need more coffee with my donut. Maybe we can incorporate some coffee into this. Maybe, where does the coffee go? Oh my god, the Keurig can go over here. I don't like Keurigs. It's such a Ponzi scheme. But I'll put one here. This is the Keurig. And the Keurigs have they have the handle thing on it. Oh, sorry, Mobstar. What time is it over here? It's 12:30 p.m. But I'm not that hungry. Ivlivs Camivs. Nice work. Thanks, man. Or thanks. Ivlivs. Thanks, Ivlivs. Thanks for stopping by. We're having lots of fun drawing donuts. But you have to make sure the sprinkles are following the form. It's to describe the toroidal volume of the donut. So this is a donut transporter ship? Is that what it is? I'm so glad this happened today. I'm so glad we didn't do just a regular spaceship today. This is. I'm serious. I'm very happy about this toroidal transportation ship design. I could not be happier. This is my happy voice. Oh, dang it. No uploading. Dang it. What's a better way to... Can we do it on Imgur or somewhere? What's the best place to do a shared photo album? Can we do it on Google Drive? Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Somebody yelled at me yesterday for burping. New folder. Morning guts. I don't know. I'll try to figure that out for next time, maybe. Oh, Google Photos. Let me try Google Photos. Wait, is Google Photos better than Google Drive for this? Morning guts. Let's see more. Alright, I'm trying to make a Google Photos right now, and maybe this will allow us to share. Let's see. Share, get link. Only album owner can add photo? No, I want everyone. Let others add photos. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we are. There it is. Google Photos. It says that everyone should be able to add photos. Hopefully. Now I need to look at a Keurig. What does a Keurig look like? Well, anyway, it has a handle. Hmm. Yay, success. Let's see. Let me see that. Oh, shit. That is like stroke level drawing. Amazing. Whoa. It's got like, it looks like it has a steamroller in the front and then steamrollers on the side. And then it has like damage in the middle. I don't know. It's a crazy drawing. Whew. Nice. Thanks for sharing. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, maybe we can do like little exercises or something and for next time. I'm trying to think. Yeah, where's everybody else's drawings? Come on, it only takes 3 minutes. Let's do a shitty 3-minute non-dominant hand drawing if you're still here and watching. And let's all laugh at each other's drawings. Oh my gosh, that's even harder with the Wacom. Madman. It's not working. Wait, what's not working? The drawing's not working? Or the album is not working? If the drawing's not working, that's the whole point. That's why we need to see it. Because it's funny. I think it's more fun to do it on paper because you feel silly doing it. Oh, the Wacom's not doing? Just do it on a piece of paper and take a picture with your phone. This donut has like a socket. Maybe the donut is connected to like a pump and it's getting cream pumped in 50 gallons per minute cream and jelly. Let's see, cream and jelly. It's got one for cream, one for jelly. This goes here. God, my AC is so loud. I hear myself. It's so quiet now. Now it's ASMR video now. It's so quiet. Oh my God. Alright, man. See you back here in 3 minutes. Don't fuck up. think these guys could probably go straight up. Right into that belly. I think the whole belly of this thing is just carrying cream and jelly. So half of this is jelly and half is cream, for sure. So let's put this over here. Cream and jelly, cream and jelly. Does anyone have any good donut songs or donut playlists that they listen to in the mornings? Damn. What about this? I need some coffee. Is this stream dead? Oh no, it's working. Okay, the stream is working. Sometimes I don't know. Okay, we got the donut, we have the coffee. Coffee is over here. And it comes out a spout. I feel like I'm ruining this now with my left hand, because my left hand is so analytical and technical, you know. My left hand's like, no, we have to have the perspective correct, and we have to make sure the proportions are following the 80-20 rule, and remember your training, Vaughn. But then my right hand was just like, doop-de-doo, we're gonna do a spaceship, here we go, and it came out better. And my left hand's like, no, we have to add the sprinkles now. Come on, you have to follow the form of the donut. Come on, Vaughn, you gotta use your training, Vaughn. And my right hand's like, this pencil is fun. I like turtles. I like turtles. I can't believe you guys don't have a donut playlist. I mean, there's just that one peanut butter jelly, so. But I'm probably gonna get a copyright strike for it, but it's okay. Peanut butter jelly time. It's not really donut related, but. I'm sorry, guys, that's horrible. It's horrible, horrible, horrible music. How did that ever become popular? is this song?
Tuas mãos, por favor. Jorge, Jorge no pandeiro. Descansa as tuas mãos, por favor. Com coração.
Alright, we got some form affinity drawings. Let's see. Back. Where is it? Where is it? Whoa. Yo. That is wobbly as fuck. But cool. Crazy. It's like what is it? I don't even know which direction I should be looking. Damn, you're gonna have to explain that one. Oh man, yeah, that is a massive chin. That's like a tank chin. Oh man, yeah, that is a massive chin. That's like a tank chin. Oh, the Renault. Let's see. Let me re-examine. Oh. Oh, okay. I know which one it is. It's the one. It's like a close-up of the suspension in the back of the concept car that looks like an F1 car. Yeah. Oh, how's your chair project going? Is it super ergonomic or something? So, what makes it better than a regular chair? Or how is it super adjustable, or is it like ultra comfortable? Is it like sort of like a kneeling chair? Alright, I have to look this up. Verrier balance. Verrier. Oh, okay. Jeez, that's expensive. Hmm. Oh man, that gravity balance chair looks really awesome. Is that a rocking chair? Wait, so you modeled it after the gravity one, like the big $3,000 one? Well, I see one that's like it's huge. It's $3,000, and then there's another one that's like $400, and it's just for your knees or something, or your knees and your back. So did you have like back problems or something that made you want to try to get a better chair, or you just wanted to do it out of nowhere? Oh, what's MPS? Dang, I'm having to Google so much. Whoa. Damn, that sounds horrible. Yeah, chairs are so expensive. It's crazy. I never realized how expensive that stuff is. Yeah, that's cool. You have Looks like a pretty intense project. Chairs. I'm just using folding chairs here from Home Depot, but should probably get something better. But I never liked, I don't really like the Aeron chairs. Or I haven't really found any office chairs that I'm in love with. And I don't like that they bounce around everywhere. Oh, cool. That would be awesome. Form affinity chair. Yeah, if you perfect it, would you start to sell it maybe, or I mean, if it's like a chair for artists, maybe. I don't know. Is there a chair for artists yet? Plein air chair. Kind of rhymes. I love my plein air chair. It's one of those camping chairs that you can. It's so tiny you can just put it in a backpack, and it's pretty. It's comfortable too. I got it off Amazon. It was like, I don't know, $18. It's really, really tiny, lightweight, foldable. It's just like two metal bars and a stretcher in between it, like a mini cot. But they might have the same thing at REI, I'm not sure. It was sort of like unbranded. Okay, now I kind of want to model this. Maybe I can model this for another session sometime. I think I'm almost done here, guys. I'm just wrapping up a little detailed, sort of noodling. And let's see. Oh, the last thing I saw was REI, the REI one. Jerome, have you seen Java's new course on Blender? Yeah, I saw the commercial. It looks pretty awesome. And he's using box cutter, right? So that looks like a pretty good way to work. The box cutter and hard ups and all that, all the plugins they look really, really efficient. So, but I haven't actually bought it or watched it yet, but I think it looks good. I wonder how he's doing the tutorial though, because those are paid plugins, so you would have to. I wonder if he has a deal where like the plugin comes bundled in with the tutorial or what. No, they're not really doing NURBS, but it's basically just booleans. It's much faster booleans. Like you can draw in certain booleans, sort of 2D. Oh, okay, so you have to buy the other plugins. But does he have a discount for? I wanted to do. Yeah, I would love to do tutorials on those plugins, but I'm afraid to because you have to buy them, and I don't want to like. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Although I think any big plugin like Flip Fluids or Hard Ops or anything really, they're gonna update you to 2.8 no matter what for free. I'm pretty sure. Like I know that Hard Ops they update any updates that come after you buy it are free. So it doesn't matter if you get it now or later. Yeah, that's true. It's a really good deal. Hard Ops also, like that plugin is worth hundreds and hundreds of dollars probably, but maybe thousands. But it's so cheap. I find that a lot of Blender stuff. Um, I mean, if you look at Modo, some of the Modo plugins that are equivalent or even less functionality will cost hundreds of dollars. And I don't know how the market for Maya is, but I imagine it's probably even more expensive. So yeah, man, Blender community is on the cheap side, but that's okay because that's how I am too. It's expensiver. You could say more expensive. Max is more expensive. All right. You guys want a sneak peek of some Blender stuff I'm working on? I'm just gonna do it. Here we go. Before we go, I'm gonna do a little bit of a Blender thing. I can't really see the chat. Oh, here we go. Okay, guys. I've been kind of saving this for later. Sort of because I'm afraid to put it up because I've been working on it for so long, so I'm like, I don't want to put it out. But this thing is the hover bike, and I've got it in Eevee. Why are all my textures gone? 1 second. Let me see what's going on here. Eevee is kind of weird, like the textures don't pop in right away, and sometimes you gotta fiddle with it to get the textures to work. Oh, here we go. Oops. Alright, why is this? Okay. Sorry, this is probably why I haven't shown it yet. Right, .png. There it is, and then this. Damn it. Sorry, I wasn't really prepared for this, but my textures are not loaded in yet. Let's see, threaded. Anisotropy. So this is the carbon fiber anisotropy, which gives you this little pattern like that. And then what else am I looking for? By the way, I cannot see the chat, so I don't know what you guys are saying. I'm sorry. Top. There it is. So here's our carbon fiber. There it is. And then, let me see if you guys are cool. Yeah. Alright, so, and the cool thing is, since we're in Eevee here, this is 2.8, so we can go in to active camera. Oh shit, I forgot the class. The class needs the material too. Sorry, 1 second. I just need to find that texture where the glass lives. Okay, and here's the nodes for the textures. And I have to reload in the graphics, right, I believe? No, just right. Okay, right, .png. Okay. Not right. Oh, there it is. Okay. And yeah, so we have refraction, real-time refraction for the glass, and we have reflections happening in here. You can turn on and off the reflections. Where are these? These are like fake, kind of fake reflections, because we can't use real reflections because they would take too long to calculate for real time, so we're just using fake screen space reflections. but then we can go to the camera view and then play it. And I have a bunch of lights that are moving around to create this. I wanted to make like a car commercial scene out of this thing. Like those sexy, you know, whatever, with the lights that flash around. And so yeah, I'm just working on this. I'm trying to finish this up and get it all nice and tidy. And then I'm thinking about putting it up for sale, but I don't know what price to put for that thing. But yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for the kind words. Yeah. Mopstar, thanks. I do this stuff as for a living. So yes, I'm usually working in props and backgrounds design for animation and for sometimes other like video game stuff or whatever entertainment-y stuff. But this is probably boring to watch the chat on the screen. But oh yeah, let me show you. You can turn off things like, let's turn off the fairings. You can go to different modes, like there's a, let me turn off the, I'll turn off the studio and turn back on the fairing. There's like OpenGL mode. I think this is pretty cool with the outlines and everything. Oh, what the heck? And then we can also go in here and change the colors of the, like, the body. So the body's controlled by a color ramp here. So it'll go, damn, it's annoying that you have to refresh this each time. But in the earlier builds, it would just change the color and keep all the graphics, but now you have to refresh it. Kind of dumb. Try to get some light in here. And so it's cool, you can do gradients in here, like blue to purple. And then refresh it. So yeah, I don't know. This is kind of my little side project for now, and just preparing this for trying to sell a digital. I mean, I'm trying to figure out other ways to make money since I don't have a normal job right now. So I'm thinking maybe to try to start selling models, but we'll see. Okay, all right, cool. So let me actually save this because we had some textures that needed linking. All right, guys. Well, I think this has gone on for a long time today, and thank you. Thanks so much for coming by and talking and actually drawing together. Today was super fun, and man, I totally didn't expect any of this stuff from today. So yeah, exactly. It was like a box of chocolates today. So yeah, I hope I'll see you guys next time. And again, I'm probably gonna be doing this 11 a.m. every day almost. So if you wanna come by again, I'll try to come up with some fun exercises or something to do for drawing. And yeah, good to see you guys. Bye bye.